as the title is the analysis of the geographic data about UBC utilities using ArcGIS, and my supervisor is virtual. So first, let me talk about the motivation. So let's imagine a situation like for one day, if the electrical system of our CS building is gonna be cut off for repair or like for check. So we want to know like which other buildings will be affected. So maybe Dempster, its electricity comes from CS. So if we cut off the electrical system of CS building, then maybe like suddenly Dempster buildings electricity is shut down. So we want to inform the Dempster building in advance. So then no like weird thing will happen. So but it's very hard because considering the whole system, the whole electrical system of UPC is very complicated. So so it's really hard for the maintenance staff to keep track of the relationship between like all the buildings. So then not to mention other utility like water or gas pipes. So how do we computer scientists to deal with this problem? So first let me introduce ArcGIS. So it is a geographic information system. It can store geographic data and can also deal with maps. So luckily, our UBC's geographic data about like the electrical wires or all the buildings, their locations and coordinates are stored in a ArcGIS system, and so we can do something to like solve that problem. And then also it provides a ArcPy, which is a Python interface to let us to do some programming. So this way we don't need to every time we open the software and use mouse to click on every button. And all the geographic information are stored in geodatabase. So usually in ArcGIS there are mainly two kinds of geodatabases. So one is the ArcSDE. So that's like a central server and a relational database management system. So in our case, it's all the data is stored in ArcSDE in the Oracle database, and the other type is file geodatabase. So it's like all the data is stored locally, but we can, like other computers cannot access can access the file geodatabase. But in ArcSDE, since it's a server, so you can access them at the same time. So let's do some database understanding on all the geographic data. So actually, all the geographic data are stored in three forms. So we call them feature classes. So the first is line. So it kind of represents all the geographic data, which has length, but no area. So such as the water pipes, or like the streets, or like that's the area boundaries. The second type is polygons. So like countries, fields, and buildings, or just like this. And the third is point. So point represents any feature that it's too small to be represented as lines and polygons. So for example, the manholes